All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are here so excited for another Al Murray video, baby. That's right. Jodi, which one are we checking out today?
Secretary.
You know what? It's so random, and that's just how my mind works.
Mm-hmm.
You say secretary, I think of Secretariat, the horse.
I knew you were thinking that.
Because,
I knew
really?
it, yes.
Because the Kentucky Derby is coming up this Saturday. It's a big race here in the States, obviously, for any horse fans, part of the Triple Crown. But also, I don't know why, but I love movies about horses.
Yes, you do. Spirit, Secretariat.
Spirit,
What's the
forgot
other
about
one?
that
Yeah.
one.
No.
How dare you forget about Seabiscuit? They're all
There
start
we
with
go.
S's,
That's
too.
what I was thinking.
All of them start with an
Seabiscuit.
S. But with that randomness out of the way, this has nothing to do with that. At least I don't think. If he starts talking about horses, I'm going to be very proud of myself.
I don't think so.
If you like our reaction anyway, check out our other reactions on the channel from Al Murray. And please don't forget to
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next upload videos. I really, really want us to get to 100,000 subscribers before we head off to England this summer, so help us get there, please.
Only you can prevent forest fires and hit the subscribe button. Believe me, I've tried. I have no hacking skills. All right, here we go. I actually haven't tried that.
I was going to say.
Live at the Apollo.
Oh my God. Nobody wants to. They're like, no.
Oh, pumped up.
Cheers!
Does he come out every time?
Let's hear it for the beer!
No.
All hail to the ale! And welcome to wine
Hail to
for
the
the
ale.
ladies. Good evening. Hey, look at you, beautiful. What a beautiful British audience of beautiful British people. Look at this front row. Does it get any better than this, hey? Yeah, the lad on the end with the training shoes and a hoodie top on there. What's your name, son? Doug. Doug! Beautiful British name. So what do you do, Doug? Post offices, mainly? Did it? Did it, Doug? Pose, is this your missus, Doug? Well, congratulations, mate. May I say, what's your name, darling? Sarah, beautiful British name. Doug and Sarah. That's respectable, isn't it? That's normal, isn't it? Doug and Sarah inviting you over for cheesy dippers. Sunday afternoon, cheesy dippers, Doug and Sarah. May I say, Doug, right now, mate, you are batting well above your average there, sir. If only you played cricket for England, my friend, eh? Imagine that.
Yes.
And tell me, Sarah, what do you do for a living, darling? Bear in mind the correct answer for a woman is, of course, secretary or nurse. What do you do, my love? What do you do? Research? Secretary. Good girl. Fantastic. Look at these Herberts on the end in their suits. Hey, fantastic. Hey, in the purple, what's your name, Squire?
James.
James! What a bloody marvellous James! James! Hi, I'm James! But you can call me the J-Star! What do you do, James? What do you do for a living, Squire?
Investment manager.
Investment manager! Bloody fantastic! One day I'm going to give it all up and set up a juice bar. It's going to be bloody brilliant. Yeah!
It's out of control.
It's Daddy's bank. I don't know what we're doing. Who's your best mate sat with you?
Partner, actually.
Partner. Oh, right. Oh, bloody hell. That's my bloody partner. By that, what do you mean exactly? I mean, purple shirt and a partner. You're giving yourself clues here, aren't you, James? Public school. Yeah. Is that why it costs extra? What's your name, pal?
Dan.
Dan! James and Dan! James and Dan's groovy investment shop. We're out of business now. The market's collapsed. Now, the point is this. Nice to meet you, Danny. What's your job title, Danny? Tell us.
I'm a tax accountant.
Tax accountant!
Okay, now, I kind of agree, but accountants, finance, that's where you want to be nowadays because everyone wants everyone to have an idea of their finances. But this must be like what we miss in our clips.
Yes, when everybody says he gets in the audience
Right?
and talks to them, yeah.
So, I mean, he must, and is that what you were saying? Like, we don't ever see him come right out, so we don't know if
No,
this is how he
we've
always
never
starts?
seen him come out.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's coming out guns a-blazing.
Yeah, he's
already
kind
talked
of
to
a
their
lot
people.
coming out.
Knows their jobs.
Yep.
I mean, we're halfway through the bit right here, and it's just the opening part. So,
Yeah.
I wonder how long he spends on average at the opening. But it's nice to see it.
And he must have a good memory. I have the worst memory because, like, I'm still in my head having to remind myself, okay, the first couple was Doug and Sarah. Don't even ask me their jobs. I don't remember their jobs anymore, but I got their names. So for him to remember all this throughout his skit, like...
Well, I think it comes with experience. And if you notice, he's saying the names several times. He's kind of making jokes about them and saying them different things.
To help
the
him
Cheesy
remember.
Dippers and then the investment group that went bankrupt.
Yeah.
And one of that's going to help him remember. But yeah,
Oh, got you. Yeah.
his mind does seem to be like a trap, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Tax accountant.
Tax accountant.
The crowd.
They say, don't they? They say that ignorance leads to hatred, don't they? Well, in this occasion, it's knowledge, isn't it? Now we know what you do. We don't like you, do we, pal? Who here likes paying tax? No one! Think again, ladies and gentlemen. Think again. Income tax was invented for one thing. Back in the 1790s, it was invented to pay for a war against the French. Yeah. You see? You like it now, don't you? Instead, as we're still paying, how about another war with the French, eh? Shut down a few universities, start a long-range shelling of Leon. Now, there's a whole five. Look at this, 5 women. That's fantastic. It's an entire week's worth. But look at this, whole Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Look at this,
I got it.
fantastic. Hey, Monday, what's your name, darling?
Monday.
What's your name, my sweets? Amy, beautiful British name, comes from the ancient Celtic name meaning loose, of course. You didn't know that. You didn't know that. What do you do, Ames?
Investment management.
Investment management. Ooh. Hey, secretary with a copy of The Economist. See you next year. Tuesday, what's your name, love? Louise. Beautiful British name meaning born on a council estate. Now, tell me.
Is this true?
You can hear it now, can't you? The bloke stood next to the
one
burning
means
car.
loose.
Come back away!
I mean,
No.
I don't know.
No.
I mean,
Amy meaning loose, Nick.
I
Loose.
don't know. Doesn't have to be that version of the word loose.
Oh, after he says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, he means that.
No, I know that's
It's
not
all
their
of
real
it.
names.
It's all of it.
I'm gonna look at some name origins here.
You can hear it now, can't you? The bloke stood next to the burning car. Come back away, sir! I don't care about the other blokes, baby! Now, tell me. Some people will do anything to get a flat. Tell me, Louise. What do you do for a living, darling?
I'm an office manager.
Office manager. Secretary. Look. Stop mucking about. Wednesday. What's your name, love?
Jen.
Jen. Beautiful British name. And what do you do, Jen? PA. Yeah, secretary. Just because it takes less typing, all you've proved there is you're a lazy secretary who doesn't know how to spell secretary, but it's good. Hello? What? Is that you, Louise? Thursday, what's your name, love?
Jane.
Jane. Beautiful British name. What do you do, Jane?
I'm a document controller.
The document controller.
Document.
I'm having a hard time understanding these jobs. PA here, physician's assistant, but it's not like a secretary assistant. It's like an actual doctor that you see who can prescribe you medicine and
who
what.
Who knows if that's what we're talking about.
I'm curious what it is here and what's a document
but still,
controller?
like a physician's assistant is not a doctor,
It's
right?
True. It's true.
A document controller, secretary. I mean, did she make up that on the spot, or is that actually her title?
I don't know.
When I worked at Domino's, my very first job, pizza place, they would give you like, okay, so what did I get hired as? What's my first job? They said a team member. Like, what the heck's a team member do? Oh, you answer phones, you make pizzas, you box up the boxes when we have nothing else to do. Oh, so I'm a grunt basically. Okay, team member.
Secretary!
Secretary.
Oh, nowadays in Broken Britain, a nurse. Yeah, exactly. They're too busy filing, aren't they, to take care of the patients in Broken Britain, yeah. And on the end, Friday, what's your name, love? Hey? Elizabeth. Ooh. That's more like it, Elizabeth. Hey, we've worked our way up, haven't we? All the way up. From the gutter, let's face it. Let's not look about here. And what do you do, Lizzie? Betty? What do you do, Liza? What do you do, Elizabeth? What do you do, sweets? A document controller. Right. Consider your answer again, bearing in mind the 4 previous wrong answers. What do you do? What do you do for a living, Elizabeth? You're secretary. Good girl. Fantastic. How about that? Hey. Good girl.
There's no way you can plan this out.
No.
You know, I mean, actually, let me take that back, okay? We've all seen illusionists and magicians and whatnot. You can definitely plan those things out. But I don't think he did. I think he's just so quick with things. He does these openings, these introductions so many times in his act, from what we're told, that he can go in many different directions.
It makes
probably.
me wonder how many secretaries are in England. Obviously, a lot more than here.
Well, I mean, what he's saying, as we know, because he called that girl out before she didn't say anything. He's like, "Woman, you're a secretary." Or what was the other thing? I don't know what the other thing was.
Nurse or secretary.
Yeah.
Nurse or secretary. And the PA could be like, I'm thinking nurse in that case, but who knows?
Yeah, because he said nurse, PA, that same kind of feel, physician's assistant. I mean, I'm speechless right now because that was just absolutely, like, if I'm Al Murray, I'm stopping right there and I'm like, you know, I can't do any better than that. I predicted all of that. I chose just the front row, right? And that's hilarious.
I'm gonna walk off now. Good show, you guys. See you later.
Are you not entertained? Are you not impressed?
Yeah, and I love how she says document control, and he's like, I want to rethink that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I want to try that one again.
He is so good. He is so funny. But just the fact that you do the interactions. We've seen other people like the guy with the hecklers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to be able to go off the cuff and you have to be able to go in the moment with what's happening and make it witty and make it funny. And that obviously is one of his strong suits. That it's a lot of fun to see. And this is, like we said earlier, this is our first time seeing that. We've heard a lot about it. That was absolutely glorious.
So lovely.
Loved it. And, you know, he didn't shy away from making fun of the boys, too.
Nope.
Okay, so you're going to watch this video and say, oh, it was just about the girls. He was killing those guys, too, okay? Nobody is safe. Why would you sit in the front row? I have no idea. Unless you enjoy it, right?
Yes.
It's fun.
Yes.
But that joke about, you know, moving on up from the gutter, going up, that Louise girl started losing her mind. Good good-spirits.
Well, I had to laugh at Jane and Elizabeth because, you know what I automatically thought?
Jane Austen and
Yes.
Elizabeth?
Well, no, I thought Jane Austen, and then she uses the name Elizabeth in one of her novels, Pride and Prejudice.
I was thinking the same thing. Question is, what were you thinking? I know to hit that like button and that subscribe button. You were waiting until we earned it, but we earned it. Please don't forget to do that. And until next time.
Goodbye.